95% of diets fail long-term, not because people are weak, but because the human body actively resists weight loss. If you've ever trained for hours, cut carbs, tracked every calorie, only to watch the weight slowly creep back months later, this isn't a discipline problem, it's biology. As the pounds drop, your metabolism slows down. Hunger hormones spike. Your body doesn't care about beach season, it cares about survival. And this is where things get uncomfortable. If staying lean was really about discipline, motivation, and gym culture, America would already be thin. But it's not. Japan, on the other hand, has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world, around 4.5%. That's nearly 10 times lower than in the United States. And here's the part people always ignore. They eat rice. They eat noodles. They snack every single day. So what's the difference? It's not genetics. Japanese and American DNA is largely similar. It's not smoking. Japanese men actually smoke more. And it's definitely not gym obsession. Only about 3% of people in Japan even have a gym membership. So how do they stay slim without constantly fighting their bodies? The answer isn't stricter diets. It isn't more willpower. It's something far more powerful: daily systems. Once you see how this works, you realize something most people never do. This was never about self-control. It's about design. These are 9 science-backed habits deeply embedded into everyday Japanese life that quietly shape how people eat and move without starvation, calorie tracking, or living in the gym. Habit 1. Shaping taste early. In Japan, food education starts young. School lunches are designed by nutritionists, cooked fresh, and eaten together in the classroom. No vending machines, no ultra-processed junk. Kids grow up eating vegetables, rice, fish, and simple flavors, and that becomes their definition of normal food. Compare that to many American school lunches, which are run for profit: nuggets, fries, sugary milk. That trains the brain early to crave sweetness, salt, and hyperstimulating food. Here's the part most people miss. Taste isn't fixed, it's learned. And the good news is, it can be relearned at any age. You don't need to flip your diet overnight. Swap just one processed food each week for something fresh. Over time, your brain actually starts wanting real food again. Habit 2. Convenient but healthy food. Japan has roughly 15 times more convenience stores than the US, but what's inside them looks completely different. Instead of burgers and burritos, you'll find rice bowls with grilled fish, miso soup, tofu, vegetables, fast, affordable, and balanced. This is what most people don't want to hear. We don't eat based on discipline. We eat based on what's easiest. In Japan, the easiest option is often a good one. So if you're constantly fighting cravings, the problem isn't you, it's what's within arm's reach. Don't fight your environment, redesign it. Habit 3. Effortless portion control. Moderation is built into the culture. There's even a saying, hara hachi bu, eat until you're about 80% full. Meals are served in smaller dishes with variety: rice, soup, fish, vegetables. The meal feels abundant without being excessive. No giant sodas, no endless refills. What's interesting is that we usually feel satisfied simply because the plate is empty. So when portions are smaller, calories drop without the feeling of deprivation. That's why this works long term. Now this is where most people get it wrong. They think sugar is just about desserts. It's not. Habit 4. Awareness of sugar. The average Japanese person consumes about half the sugar of the average American. Drink sizes are smaller. A soda might be 150 milliliters, not 350. Desserts are tiny, carefully made, and eaten for quality, not quantity. What's wild is how fast your palate adapts. After a couple of months with less sugar, sweet things start tasting too sweet. Your taste buds recalibrate. They just need time. An easy swap: replace one sugary drink with green tea. No calories, lower stress, better metabolic support. Habit 5. Structured eating times. Most people in Japan eat 3 main meals at consistent hours: breakfast before 9, lunch by 1, dinner before 8. When eating follows a rhythm, hormones follow it too. This quietly reduces mindless snacking, emotional eating, and late-night binges. Chaos in your schedule leads your brain to grab whatever's closest, and that's usually the worst option. Predictability builds discipline without effort. Habit 6. Natural movement. Instead of working out, people just move, walking to the train, taking the stairs, biking to work. No pressure, no guilt. Small movements, repeated all day, add up more than people realize. Motion is built into life, not forced into a schedule. Habit 7. Slow eating. Chopsticks naturally slow everything down, and that matters because it takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register fullness. When you eat fast, your body can't keep up. If you don't use chopsticks, try this instead. Put your fork down between bites. Chew fully. Breathe. Actually taste the food. Most people are shocked by how much less they eat and how much better they feel. Habits 8 and 9 are less about food and more about mindset. In Japan, people don't eat while walking, scrolling, or multitasking. Meals are treated with respect, almost like a small ritual. That attention reconnects you with hunger, fullness, and satisfaction signals. And this is the real secret people keep missing. Japan doesn't have a magic diet. It has a way of thinking, balance, rhythm, respect. Most people try to fix their body with willpower. Japan fixes the environment. And when you stop fighting your body and start designing life around how it actually works, staying lean stops feeling like a struggle. It starts feeling natural. So which of these habits would you change first? Subscribe for more insights and don't forget to like.